Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yes, I am back, guys. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've not been on here for the past 2 months. I hadn't recorded any videos in the past 4 months, and my last video was already pre-recorded and yada yada yada. But I am back, and it's good to be back. The feeling is good. I had to take a break mentally just to get back into this thing because it takes a toll on you, and we all know if you shoot content or try to record yourself doing anything at all, you know that it's a pain. But we're back with another product, and this is from FIRSTPOWER. This is a V mount battery, not just any V mount battery, a V mount battery that I absolutely love, and I'm going to tell you what makes it different from the others and why I love it. But I've been using this V mount on quite a few amount of shoots, and I decided that I'm not going to do a review on this until I test it out on at least 5 shoots, and I did test it out on more than 5 shoots because I've been gone for a while. Was still working, but not YouTube. I was just doing what pays the bills, right? So now that we got that out the way, the bills paying, of course. This is a very extraordinary battery right here. Not just the capacity, not just the ports and stuff, but I have 2 of them, right? And it takes me through the whole day on a shoot, no problem. And oftentimes I don't switch to the second one, but one is just enough. And what I like about it is it has a display. I'm not sure if you can see it right here. So depending what is plugged in and how much power is being drawn, it tells you how much time you have left on that shoot, right? So you could time it so you could know if you need to change it out soon or whatever. But you definitely could add up because the camera will definitely have battery in it already. So you just plug out, plug in the next one if you have to, and you're good to go. Other V-mount batteries, to my knowledge, don't do this. I have a small rig, I have newer, I have another brand, I don't remember the name, but none of them gives that option to see how much time you have left running on the battery, right? So it tell you in hours and minutes, so not voltage, because I'm not an engineer, I don't know how to read voltage. So this is the feature that I love the most, straight out the box. It's light, it's not too big, it's shockproof, so it's a bit beaten up right now because it gets a few drops, but it still works, thanks be to God. And yeah, so if you ask me, this V-mount battery is definitely a must-have in your kit for sure. So I typically pair this battery with my A7 IV, and what is normally plugged into it is like my monitor, the A7 IV, and anything else that I really need to charge while I'm shooting. And it handles it all. It doesn't cap out or anything because it's 400 watt and it gets the job done every time. So FIRSTPOWER, good job. I like the battery so far. It's my favorite in my kit, and I'm thinking about picking up 2 more. I'm not sure if you have anything bigger than 5000 milliamp, but if you do, that would be a plus, and I'll definitely be grabbing that. So yeah. It has the typical USB-A, USB-C. It has the beta port for sure. And yeah, that's about it for the ports, and the little button on the side right here to turn on the screen on and off. One thing I wish it had though, that it's on small rigs V-mounts, and the small rig is the old one I see doing this, but I wish that every other V-mount manufacturer start to do it, which is to implement a quarter thread right here on the back of the battery, so you get more mounting options. So if you don't have a V-mount plate, you could use just anything that has a quarter on it and attach it to your camera on your tripod or wherever if you don't want it directly on the camera, like oftentimes I do with the small rig variant. But other than that, I always go for this one first and make sure that I charge these up before any other ones, because I love to use them, because as I said, the timer that's on it, it's a must-have where the V mount is concerned, and it powers my SmallRig 220 light very easily. I normally use that light in the night, so once I'm not trying to put it at 100%, this gets the job done. Alright, so currently you could see it's attached to the SmallRig and it's at 40%, as you can see. The light is on, output. Alright, and let's see how much time. So it's saying right now the battery is 68%, and we got 32 minutes remaining. So yeah, right. And if I turn the light up, let's put it at 68, you see the timer is going down, so you can see how much time it gives you now. So as soon as it stops counting down, that's what you'll get from it. So I love this light just because of that feature. The output is 400 watts, so it definitely can manage to push the 100 watt output on the SmallRig 220B, but what will happen is that you just get a few minutes and that's not feasible. So what I normally do is drop it to like 20 to 30% and I get a good little run, like an hour or two out of the light. So, and I have two of them, so once one finished, then I just swap to the next. So I use it to power all my devices, like my light, the camera, you name it, it gets it done. So it's a 100 watt PD fast charge, so you know that's quick, right? You could fully charge this in 70 minutes, I think, anywhere between an hour, thereabout. Saw that somewhere on the spec sheet, but yeah, it's drop protection, but don't drop it. But other than that, love this battery, man. Thanks FIRSTPOWER for sending it to me, because if they didn't, I wouldn't have known about it, because the internet is overshadowed by the popular guys and this is not being talked about enough. It's a good brand. As I said, I have it over 4 months now, and it works good. No problem. Charge is the same, horsepower the same. Been using it from I got it, and that's really it. So I'm just here to let you know about this FIRSTPOWER V mount battery. FIRSTPOWER V mount battery. So if you are interested in this V mount, to check it out, links will be in the description. And as always, like, share and subscribe. I'm out.